Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Casual FPL, the prediction video. Here we go. I'm very positive that I probably got some correct. I haven't really reflected on the scores from last time, so let's just get on with it, shall we? Yeah, it has to. I have to get some. So last week, Aston Villa and Southampton. I think there was the Liverpool game that was postponed, right?
Yeah.
The one
Everything.
with
Liverpool,
Everton.
everything. Yeah.
So let's just go on to the Aston Villa Southampton game, right?
Yeah.
What was your prediction?
uh, Aston Villa, Southampton. I went 3-0 Aston Villa.
Yeah, and I did a 4-1 Aston Villa, and they only scored a 1-0.
Yeah.
Underwhelming Villa.
Technically, yeah. They kept the clean sheet though.
They did.
So
Yeah, but I didn't care about the clean sheet.
I don't care.
I wanted my points.
Yeah.
Brentford, Newcastle. A lot of goals
A
in
lot
this
of
game.
goals as predicted.
Yes, as you
But
predicted.
yeah. I was thinking Newcastle will win. I mean, off the back of the draw against Liverpool, I was like, well, yeah, man, you can't shake off Brentford at home. It's difficult. It's difficult. I think whatever happens to them this season, it will be mightily due to their home form. And whatever doesn't happen to them will be due to their terrible away form.
Yep. That's actually very true.
Yeah.
Anyway, Crystal Palace, Man City. Man City drew again. But I decided that Man City's time to shine had come. So I went a 3-0 win.
I went 2-0 City. Maybe it was just a fall off of the 3-0 win against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm like, yeah, Nottingham Forest is a more formidable opponent. But home advantage again. They were at the 80th. This one was Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace away. Wasn't going to be easy, but yeah, every game now is difficult for Man City.
Every game is difficult.
So gone are the days of, it's a walk in the park.
Yeah,
No, you weren't walking, bro. So it's 2-2. Surprised, but not so surprised. City now, they lost again today.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, against Juve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
Full-blown crisis mode.
Was it 2-0? Because I saw the last time was
2-0. 2-0.
Oh my.
It is what it is.
Somebody might get sacked.
I don't know. Nah. Pep is not that conversation.
He's not a Sakawo coach.
Nah,
Man.
it's not.
Pep can't get sacked.
I mean, Bayern sacked him, technically.
Because he didn't win the the Champions
League. Yeah, but honestly, it was just on unrealistic standards. He did his best there.
He did his best.
And yeah, things eventually, if they were patient, because I was just thinking about it today, I was like, Arteta spent 5 years at Arsenal. Pep spent 3 years.
Yes. He would have been sacked.
Oh, a long time ago. But of course, it's different clubs, different periods, and different responsibilities. They brought in Pep for just one thing, Champions League. They were winning the Bundesliga already. So, yeah. But it is what it is. Not for the sack yet. I mean, come on. I will still give him an entire season. I think they will come back. Definitely. Now, they will have more points to prove next season. Because this season is gone. But anyways, let's continue.
We'll Man United, Nottingham Forest. It was a 3-2 loss.
Yeah, 3-2 loss. I went 2-1 Man United.
I did a 3-1 Man United. The least said about this, the better. So I'm not going to talk.
That's fine. Yeah. Respect your
moving on.
Respect your pain.
Fulham, Arsenal.
Yep.
Ooh, I thought, you know what? Arsenal might actually win this game.
Yeah.
But then they might concede. And she was like, nah, we don't concede. What was the score?
It was 1-1.
1-1, okay.
I went 2-0 Arsenal. I was expecting Gabriel to play. And of course, the goal we considered came off of his position. Because, yeah, man, I don't even... Yeah.
Ipswich,
let's continue.
3-2. Bournemouth win. You went for a 2-1. Oh my! You got it.
Wait. Yes!
Oh, come on!
Ipswich, come on, let's go. I got it, man. Yeah, let's go. 2-1 Bournemouth.
I just saw that I got the next one. Leicester Brighton. I went for a 2-2. And then it was a 2-2. What was your score?
I went 1-1.
Yes.
Oh,
cancelled out.
Oh.
Easy. Just like that. You see, we don't make noise.
Oh, bro. Come on.
Ooh, Spurs Chelsea. We all knew there were going to be so many goals.
This was the painful one. I went 3-2 Chelsea.
I went
and it ended 4-3 Chelsea. I was so close. Actually, I just added a goal. But man, if I call it 4-3, now I will be proud of myself. Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was going to be high scoring.
Yeah.
I expected Chelsea to win. But yeah, 4-3. Respect to them though. Because those 2 goals, whatever could
man.
This guy was wearing skate boots, man.
He was lucky they won.
He was lucky they won.
Yeah, lucky man. It was lucky they won.
It was really lucky because I'm like, yo, what? Maybe he forgot his training boots. No, I think or maybe he actually planned to play with those boots.
To
But he
test them
discovered
out.
maybe they were new boots. I'm sure they will be new boots.
Yeah.
Because apparently the boots he started with, they were not studded. They were not studded boots.
Yeah.
And some players have been, a lot of players use non-studded boots because of the risk of injury is way lower.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever was going on. It was so funny to see. With all due respect to, I mean,
score was good.
yeah, exactly. Like, even with that being said,
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham should take their full credit.
Yes.
They capitalized on those because those chances were far away from goal.
Yes.
They still had a lot of work to do.
Yes.
And I mean, they had even better chances in the second half that they didn't take.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Son wasted some chances.
they capitalized on those chances and made them pay. So I was like, of course, the chances came from the mistakes, but they didn't concede the goals directly from the mistakes.
Yeah.
It was just Tottenham being brilliant. And yeah, I will give that to them. But Chelsea also coming from behind. That's impressive. That's why I feel like whatever Arsenal was doing, we considered the fluke goal. Yeah, but I mean, scored 2. We couldn't. Chelsea scored 4.
He scored 4, man.
He scored 4 against Tottenham. At home, after making 2 mistakes. Yeah. That's impressive. I'll give that to them. Good one.
Actually, I have something to ask you about Tottenham, but let's finish with the predictions.
That's right.
West Ham, Wolves.
Yeah.
We both went for 1-1s.
I went. Oh, bro.
Yeah, 2-1.
What's going on with Wolves, man?
I know, man.
They've forgotten how to play football.
They have. You still having Nuri?
Sold him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I got his 4 points though.
Yeah.
But he's out. He's out. Okay.
Yeah, so before we move on to the this week's predictions.
What's that?
It's really just funny. Before we move on to this week's predictions, I was actually checking the scores for the Wolves game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did he make an assist? Just concede your goals.
What?
He actually scored, didn't he?
He didn't score. He assisted.
He assisted.
He assisted. Yeah, he assisted.
Anyway, yeah. So Tottenham. What do you think about Ange? Like, I was listening to some people's post-match this morning when I was going to work, and then they were like, it's like he knows what he has to do to not concede enough. Everybody almost always knows that when Tottenham are playing, they are going to concede.
Yeah.
And he knows.
Yeah.
But he's just not willing to do it.
Yeah. I think it's 2 things. Number one, as a coach, there are some principles you have to stick with, and you have to talk it out through those principles. Like, you have to be very stubborn and consistent about, this is what I want to do, and you guys are going to do it. At the same time, also, you also have to be flexible. Knowing when to do what is what makes a good coach, and I wouldn't say a bad coach, or the regular coaches makes them regular. I think Ange knows his flaws, his tactical flaws as a coach, and he knows that they are being clearly and evidently exploited in the Premier League.
And he knows even when he's about to play, and he's always banking on outscoring.
Yeah, outscoring the opponents.
And come on, man.
Outscoring the opponent would have been a good plan if they had elite finishers. But the only elite finisher in that team is Son. And even Son himself is really not on form this season. Yeah, he has been injured. Son is currently 33 years. Is it 33? What's his age? I think it's 33 years.
I
mean, yeah, come on. You cannot. That is your now. This guy has been very good, Bernard Johnson. I will give him his flowers. He has come in this season and has been doing fantastic ever since he had that blip in format. But he has been very consistent. He has been their most consistent attacker. This guy, their striker, Solanke, up and down, hot and cold. I won't give him anything, but he's trying his best, but he can definitely do better. It's his first season, so I don't want to be too hard on him. But at the same time, you cannot be banking on outscoring your opponent.
Yeah, that's not.
And this is what this expressions, for example, this is what I've been complaining about, and I've also complained about the same thing. You had a chance to bolster your first 11, your attack. What did you do? You got in Solanke, and that was all. Wait. Solanke was it this season or last season?
It was this season.
This season. They didn't get anybody last season. It was this season.
Last season was Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, Brennan Johnson was last season. So maybe next season Solanke will become top of the world and all of that. But come on, man. You have to do it. And it's not that difficult to bolster your defense.
Yeah, it isn't.
Honestly, sit back and defend is not a big deal.
It's not. It's not.
It's the pride, man. The arrogance. Defend your lead. You have to, honestly. Yeah. Thank you. You were going to say. Now, everybody knows Chelsea are a rampant team. They are the most prolific right now. They will score against anybody. Yes. You have a 2-goal gift. Bro, come on, man.
From Corella.
Yeah.
Make him
punish him, man. Punish him. Like, the least you can do is just pack the boss, forget about it. Even if you concede 2 goals, you end the game with 2-2. Good game. Everybody goes
Get
home.
Son to
Yeah, man.
get Son as a lone striker
Exactly.
for counter
And they can
attacks.
counter attack. Oh man, come on. Ange. Yeah, Ange is under the spotlight. And it's a red light.
It is a red light.
It's a red
It's
light.
like he's not a Man United. It have been gone by now. I realize one thing.
I
Man
don't
United.
think you guys will have sacked him yet. This is the second season. But
Oh, I mean the pressure on him by this time. He might have left.
yes, he might have left. Possibly.
Man United, we are toxic. Believe me, we are toxic. Do you know that there's an Ineos out hashtag going on?
Ineos.
Why? It's not even been 2 years. It's not even been 1 year, actually.
And I think he has been doing very well.
The only thing is that Dan Ashworth, we sacked our sporting director. Oh, he left. We parted ways with him.
Yeah.
£4 million. And we had to pay that amount. And then we actually had to pay money to get him from Newcastle, I think. And then 4 months later, he's leaving because of something. He is a person who was very, very influential in getting Ruben Amorim into the team and everything.
So why is he leaving?
To be honest, I don't know. They said there were some disagreements between him and the owners and everything.
Okay.
Coach doesn't also really know. At least they asked him in the press conference. They didn't really share a lot.
He wouldn't say it.
Yeah, he wouldn't. And a lot of people are like saying a lot of conspiracy stuff, but whatever it is, to be honest, I don't really know what goes on in the back room of our team and everything. But I don't want people to start banking. It's like I was saying this some time ago with our coach. When they ask him some questions, don't answer. Like, you don't have to tell everybody what's going on in the club. You don't have to tell everybody what you are planning to do. You don't have to tell everybody, I decided to do this with Rashford. I decided to do this with that. No, man. Keep quiet. Like, keep some things to yourself.
You guys.
Don't.
You guys are ingrate, man.
He is.
When Ten Hag was whining all of you.
No.
Oh, Ten Hag is a liar. He doesn't say the
Ten
truth.
Hag was
No, your coach is saying the truth.
No, Ten Hag was. Our coach is not saying the truth. There is a difference between withholding the truth from certain people.
Okay, withholding. Yes. You see, when people start using English and maneuvering words, withholding the truth.
Ten Hag would tell us this thing is red when we are all seeing that it is white. That is Ten Hag. And then he will insist that it is white. But this coach is giving out so much information. Like, let them wonder. How are we doing? And he's like, our defense, we were not hungry for the ball. And those things are fine and everything. And he said, I know exactly what I am going to do to change it. These people are going to ask you after the next game. What
are you going to? Okay, you said you knew.
You said you knew you were going to do. What did you do? Why? And then now you are going to be waffling.
I did what I wanted to do, and it did not work.
No, then they are going to ask you. It's like they are getting more and more.
Does that mean you don't know your job?
Exactly. They are getting bolder and bolder with their questions. I am afraid for him. Please, Ruben, I know you are not watching, but if somebody clips this and shows you, I know you're a very emotional person and everything, but don't always give this. They are not your friends. They're
very emotional. Is it a key?
He said it. He said it in his interview that he's very emotional in the way he talks and everything.
Bro, before he finishes his United career, he's going to talk those emotions.
These reporters, they are not your friends. And like you said, you have been watching the EPL and everything. They are not your friends. So let's not make them too comfortable in press conference. And that's all I'm going to say about that one.
Yeah, I think he will learn and he will adapt. That's for sure. So you don't have to worry about it.
This week's predictions. Arsenal Everton.
Yeah, man.
I don't have any predictions down. Are you going to go with a 1-1 train?
That's not possible. I'm never going 1-1 for Arsenal.
No, I mean for the rest of the predictions.
No. Well,
you tried it twice?
I didn't try it twice. I only did it once. I didn't do 1-1 last week.
You didn't do one last week?
There are some predictions I had. There were just two predictions. I tried it once. It didn't work out. I'm very sure there were some 1-1s last week. But
was it? No.
Yeah. Actually, look at that.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Oh, what? Arsenal Everton 1-1.
Good luck.
I'm joking.
You can.
I'm joking. Van Dijk is actually on good form, so
that's his business. Not this weekend.
Well, that's my prediction: 3-1 Arsenal win.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Everton to at least score, so 3-1 Arsenal win.
Bro, I don't even know, man. I just go for a modest 2-0.
2-0.
Bro, Arsenal is not. Yeah, man. Honestly, I've been really disappointed with that, especially in the league. Overall, as a season, I think we are doing fine because we're doing well in the Champions League. We're currently third.
Yeah. And when you look at the league has been tough for everyone.
No, not
except
for
Liverpool and Chelsea.
It has been tough for Chelsea. But looking at Chelsea has only dropped points to the big teams.
Yes.
And that's respectable.
That is good.
That's respectable because it means that their performances are predictable.
Yes.
You can almost tell that they are going to win their games.
Yes.
Who is Chelsea playing this weekend? They are playing Brentford.
Yes.
Away. It's a straight win. Undoubted. Straight win. I would probably go maybe 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah.
Okay, let me also go that one.
Chelsea
I mean, we might as well.
yeah, I'll just
Chelsea Brentford.
4-1. So and the
I
thing
think 4-2. I think Chelsea are going to concede.
I don't see Brentford scoring 2 goals away from home. But Chelsea's defense is just terrible. I think they will concede 1.
I hope to see Badia shielding so that they concede more.
Yeah, man. And I'm looking at that and I feel like, so, man, it's been terrible. Like, especially in the league. I want to focus this just on our league form. Our league form is bad. And it's like, Arteta has some questions he needs to answer because at what point do we really need to say, come on, man, what exactly are you doing? Because the way he maneuvers the team, changes, it chops and changes, and a lot of times it doesn't work out. And the truth is, the current position we are in the league right now, there's no room, literally till the end of the season.
Yeah, there's no room to drop points.
Room for experimentation, no room to drop. Every game is a final, literally till the end of the season. I was watching some stats. It said if Liverpool continue, which is very unlikely though, but let's say because you have to believe until it doesn't happen. If Liverpool continue at this with their current pace, Arsenal can only afford to drop points in one single game. Wow! Till the end of the season. Wow! To catch them. We had 2 before the Fulham game, and we dropped points against Fulham. So we are left with 1. We can only drop points right now against in one more game till the end of the season. Wow. If we want to stand a chance to catch Liverpool, that is if Liverpool themselves continue at this pace. And 2 seasons ago, when we were seriously in the title challenge, back and forth, City were blasting and blazing. Now, everybody's saying City is in a crisis. City are in a crisis, they are this, they are that. But guess what? We're just 2 points ahead of them. Yep. I'm like, who is in a crisis then? I mean, numbers don't lie.
I know, right?
City are in a crisis. They've won only 1 game in the last 10 matches. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Of course, it's all competition. But guess what? We're 2 points ahead of City with all the crisis. We only need to draw once, and City are level back with us.
They catch up.
Yeah, they catch up, literally. And what's the goal difference? Not so much.
8.
Yeah, not so much. And I'm like, wow, we had a chance. I just feel like whenever the stakes are high, I don't. That is one of the things that actually give me a problem with Arsenal is that tactically we are good. Arteta makes some tactical mistakes, but I feel like our problem is more of a mental
thing.
Yeah, I think
when you are at that point where you need to beat that small team
when
to
the
get
stakes
ahead.
are high,
Yes.
we see even when we usually get over the line, it feels as if we struggle
And you
a
don't
lot.
belong.
Like, yeah, we are too cautious, we are too this, we are too that. I was watching the Champions League game today, and even many of our games returned until we scored the first goal. We are super cautious. Like, we don't want to do this, we don't want to do that. A lot of things are going on. I'm like, come on, man, these guys are better than this. When the stakes are high, we needed to show up against Fulham. We knew it. Liverpool have not like they dropped point, but they didn't play. This was a chance mentally.
Yes.
Go 4 points.
Yes.
Thank God for Chelsea, honestly. Thank God for Chelsea. They did their job. But you have the chance. Go 4 points closer. Give City a 5 points gap. And what do we do? Of course, exactly. And we did the same thing last season when Liverpool dropped points against Crystal Palace. And was it Crystal Palace?
No, was not Aston Villa.
Yeah, there was a game Liverpool dropped point. Yeah, it was around that period. And then we had a chance. It was against Fulham again, and we lost. That was in January. Literally, that weekend, Liverpool lost also. We had a chance to go, I think maybe 2 or 3 points clear of them, catch up and move on. And immediately, we played on Sunday and we dropped points. I'm like, come on, man. It is so frustrating because you can see everything. Like, the template is there. This team is good, but as long as that block is still there, I seriously fear for this team. And Arteta has to carry his part in this point because he's the coach. That's his job. And all this chopping and changing, the same thing happened last season. We were already winning all the games. Unbelievable form in the second half of the season. We had just one job, beat Aston Villa, which was our last difficult game. And then you probably win the league. And what does he do? Oh, GW16 is back. How about I move Havertz to midfield and put Jesus as a striker? Come on. What? And we lost the game. If he had maintained the same formation, I believe we would have won that game. And then he was like, oh, let me chop and change. And then this guy is injured. Zinchenko, speaking of injuries, I'm not even going into that, but good luck to the players. It's injuries, I will respect it. Zinchenko is injured. Gabriel is injured. Oh no, let me move this guy from right back, move him to left back. Let me bring Partey from midfield. And anytime Partey doesn't play midfield,
Partey to left back,
our attacking game is terrible. So really, our attacking game is very, especially against serious opponents. I think it's difficult to compare those numbers with the Champions League because the Champions League is more open and expansive. So those things don't look like. But in the league where the games are tighter, it is very obvious that we struggle in attack whenever Partey plays. I don't want to say whenever he's playing, whenever he evacuates the midfield. The game we played before Fulham, who did we play? I think we won. Was it
Wait, when this
United?
season?
Yes, United. The one we won 2-0.
Mhm.
In the first half, Partey was playing in between the centre backs because after
Yes.
after Gabriel, okay, Gabriel was there. So Saliba would be in the middle, Gabriel would be on the left, and then Partey would be in the middle, Saliba on the right, Gabriel on the left, and then he would push all the wing backs forward.
Mhm.
We literally struggled, and the reason was because Partey was not in the midfield. Second half, what happened? If reshuffled, restricting the back line, and then he put Partey in the midfield, and we started creating chance. It was so obvious that that was one of the biggest problems we had. But Ateta never learns, man. And this game again today, he brought Timber, brought him on as a. I'm like, this man is. It's just. It feels like Andre, but a better side of honestly. Another is very stubborn with his principles. Most of the time it works out, but the times they don't work out, they are so glaring that they don't work out. This man would never change. This guy was injured. Odegaard was injured. And he knew that the literal answer was one area. He would never play. It's like, yeah, man, you guys can go. I'd rather drop points than play one area.
Yeah,
what are you going to do? You guys will rant on YouTube, rant on Twitter. We will drop points. I don't care. What are you going to do? Rant. It was obvious that bring on Lewis Kelly. He is a left back. You have a left back crisis. Play Lewis Kelly said, no, I'm not going to play Lewis Kelly. What are you going to do about it? Rant. Yes. And we will drop points. I don't care. He plays this guy in left back, carries a right back, moves him to left back, brings a midfield. Like he has to do, it's the kind of person that would do a surgery just to cure a headache instead of using paracetamol. Like, yeah, I'm going to do the surgery. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, you will rant. We'll probably have some headaches. Yeah, but I don't care. And then we go into the Champions League. What does he do? He plays Lewis Kelly as left back. I'm like, come on, man. Is this guy whining us? And now, if Gabriel doesn't play or Zinchenko is not available over the weekend against Everton, he will do the same thing. I'm 100% certain Ateta will repeat the same thing he did against Fulham. And I will not be surprised. I will be disappointed if we drop points. But I'm like, come on. This thing is not that difficult. I think he overthinks the small games, especially when there's an injury crisis. It's, man, I'm ranting. Ateta pisses me off sometimes. I still like him because, I mean, he got us this far, honestly. I guess I think it's his greatness that is making me annoyed at him because I'm like,
greatness.
yeah,
Greatness.
yeah,
More like good performances over a couple of seasons.
yeah. Let me put it that way. Yeah, honestly, I see the stars for Ateta. I think Ateta is a very good manager, and I'm very sure he will go on to do great things. I hope it's at Arsenal. Honestly, I want it to be
I
at
actually
Arsenal
hope
because
he's able to win a trophy, like a proper trophy.
I think
at
we'll win a
Arsenal.
trophy this season. We are performing very well in the cup games. That's one of the reasons why I've also been cool with it. But we all know the league has been his focus and our focus for a very long time. One of the reasons why we'll be very poor at cup games is because we've been too focused on the league, chasing that useless team called City. And now the team fell away. Even the whole fall away, we are still 2 points. Oh my god. This is so ridiculous, man. It's difficult to say City has fallen off when we are 2 points ahead of them. I'm like, so what are we?
And Liverpool have the game in hand.
Yeah, Liverpool have a game in hand. Liverpool are back to 9 points. They dropped the game. They dropped 2 points against Newcastle. Everybody was celebrating. And what do we do on the weekend? Drop the 2 points again. Yeah, Liverpool, thanks, man. You dropped some 2 points. I'll have it back. Come on, make it make sense. This team needs to have a shake-up mentally. They need to talk to themselves. I'm just tired of them.
So now, what do you think of the Liverpool Fulham score, please?
I think I'll go with a 2-0 win for Liverpool.
2-0.
Yeah, it's Arsenal that drops point against Fulham, not Liverpool.
Yeah, this guy is also back, Alisson.
Alisson is back. Good luck with that. I'm actually considering him for my FPL.
Yeah, so I'm going to go at 3-1. 3-1 Liverpool win. Newcastle, Leicester, I'll go first. I think it's going to be a 2-1 Newcastle win.
Oh, yeah. 3-1 Newcastle.
1-1 Wolves Ipswich.
Wolves? Oh, man. Wolves.
I mean, they have shown me enough to say 1-1.
Honestly, I think 1-1.
Yeah.
I don't trust them. Yeah. Whatever is going on, man. Whatever is going on.
And Villa Forest, I think I'm going to go a 2-2.
Hey. Did you see Aston Villa in the champ? Bro, this guy, man, Young Durant.
Yeah, man, they are like that in the Champions League. John Durant did it again in the Champions League, didn't he?
Whatever is going on with Watkins, man, we need to have a conversation. Well, we don't need to have a conversation about Watkins. He's doing well, but
he's underperforming.
He's underperforming. It makes it look like a one-season wonder. Literally, Watkins, if you don't know, I'm telling you now. You are making your last season performances look like a one-season.
You are addressing people.
Yeah, yeah, man. You need to step up. John Durant, credit to him. This guy is scoring worldies.
Worldies. He did another one. He did it again.
Yeah, this guy is scoring worldies. Like Talk about the master of low XGs. This guy doesn't care about XGs. Like, yeah, you were talking. I heard some people talking about XGs. We don't do that here. We score world-class goals. 0.03% chance. I don't care. That's where I am. And this guy is banging them like out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Unbelievable, man. I have to give him his flowers. John Duran. Yeah. He's doing it. And he's still scoring the striker goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like all those regular striker goals you would expect. Look at this.
Oh, he shot from there.
Yeah. The confidence, the arrogance, the accuracy, the skill,
Left. Oh,
the
he curled.
execution. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, man. He did it. He literally did it. And that was a game state changing goal. That was what made it 2-1. So it wasn't like some fluke goal when you are 5-1 up. No. It was at 1-1
I
he
think he
did that.
himself is even surprised at himself.
I don't think he's surprised.
I mean, why does he not do it in the league?
I don't think he's surprised. I don't know, man. But he still scores in the league also. I think he has 6 goals now also, as a sub.
No, I mean, look at the type of goals. I mean, we've seen at least 3 goals like these.
Yes, in the Champions League. Look at the one against Bayern.
Yes. I mean, come on.
And he's not yet a starter. That's one thing I know. I want you to know, because I feel now we never can tell if we'll be able to translate this form when he becomes a starter. But when you see players with this type of skill, one thing is sure. Now,
how did he know the
his
ball was
numbers
behind the keeper?
Well, that's why he's a world-class player, because he has the skill to execute it. So one thing I can say is that is he going to be a prolific scorer? I don't know. But one thing is sure, those kind of worldies would never stop, because that is the skill set. He will still be banging those worldies once in a while. Now, I don't know if he's going to be very prolific and consistent. Will he be injury prone? I hope he is not. We never can tell. But now, John Duran, that's some player. How did Aston Villa get him? How did they start?
You said you were mentioning it in the episode, in one of the previous episodes from Chicago Fire.
Yeah. It's from Chicago Fire. But like, what kind of scouting is that?
Brighton level.
I think it's from Chile or Peru or something. And then he just went Chicago Fires, boom, Aston Villa, and this guy is killing it in the UCL, man. Yeah, props. Watkins, step up. Someone is knocking your doors, bro.
Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia. Yeah.
So what do you think the score is going to be?
I'll go 2-2.
That's what I said.
You said 2-2. I'll go 1-1.
Brighton, Crystal Palace. I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton win. Wait, actually 3-1 Brighton win.
3-0 Brighton.
2-1 Man United win. Man City, Man United. I'm going to...
Oh.
Said it so nonchalantly. I don't want to talk too much about it.
Bro, City at home, I think they're getting their form back.
Yeah, right.
They played very well also today, but yeah, they lost. So, I'll go 2-1 City.
Okay. Well, Chelsea, Brentford.
Yeah, 4-1. I said that already.
Oh yeah, we already did that. So Southampton, Spurs. Yeah, Spurs, right?
Yeah,
there's not. Yeah. What do you think? You go first.
Spurs will win. Spurs are prolific
against Southampton.
Yeah, I think they will win.
Away.
Yeah, I think they will win. Their defense is terrible, but their attack is still good.
Of course.
I think they are the second or third highest goal scorers in the league right now. So they still have problems with attack, but not so much of a problem. Their real problem is in the defense, and Southampton would barely pose a threat to them attacking wise. So I'll go 3-1 Spurs.
Wow, that was what was in my head.
Well,
but I'm gonna go 3-0.
You can go 3.
No, actually, Spurs I was always going to concede.
But I'll be surprised if
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, 4-2 Spurs.
Okay.
Wow, if this works.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, West Ham. Easy 2-0 Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Iraola.
Yeah, Iraola, man. 2-1 Bournemouth.
Cool.
Yeah, they are beginning to find some form. I mean, fixtures give you form in the worst of scenarios. They are beginning to find some form. That's West Ham. So Lopetegui might have a lifeline, but I don't think it will be against Bournemouth. Bournemouth are actually very good.
Of course.
They are very good. So I'll go 2-1.
Okay, cool. Anyway, that's the episode. Bit longer than usual, but yeah, some things had to be said.
I'm sorry, man.
It's fine.
I had to rant about Arsenal.
No, it's fine, man.
Bro.
Rant away.
Yeah.
Good.
I just need my team to get serious. I need them to be serious. That's all. They are good. I'm not even doubting. I just need them to be serious. Like, come on, man. Just do your job.
All right, cool. So that's it. Thank you guys for joining us. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you again in the Fantasy Premier League video.
Yep.
Team selection video. So yeah, good luck and